Like all makers, that's what I bloom to do. It's a compulsion, really. That's the best way I could describe the magic to anyone who wasn't familiar with it. I've always been doing it, non-stop, ever since I first figured out that I could. It is a lot of work, but after bouts of creation, I like to sprinkle in some really decent naps. Oh my god, do I ever love to flap and nap. Oh, and eat snacks? Oh yeah, those get left around here too, and always have. No idea who leaves them or why, but it's pretty great. You know, I'd have likely gone on happily this way forever, making every few years, sleeping another few, if the lock hadn't dried up one day. Man, makers in their own right had begun to erect something beside me. A city, a dam. They took things that I made to create it, but I didn't mind. I didn't see the damage that it was doing. When you're in the middle of a situation like that, you usually can't see the danger until after you've gotten hurt. After the dam was made, the lock dried up and all was left barren, including me. I've never been able to make in the same way ever since, but in situations like this, there isn't much else to do except pull yourself out of it and, keep moving when you're ready. So that's what I did. Remember, making is a compulsion for me. I had to find a new way to do so. Now, it can be dangerous to get near man, but I figured I'd better. They look to take advantage of my kind, and they've done so throughout history and probably still do so now, so when I entered their city, I disguised myself the best way I knew how. No one suspects a frog of anything. There's nothing behind a frog's eyes. No schemes, thoughts, nothing. I even chose a really clever alias for myself. Froggy, I know! It screeches of normalcy! Completely ordinary. I've always been pretty smart like that. Family. A lot has happened since I came to the city. Some days, it still feels like I'm trying to learn how to create again. But those days are far outnumbered by the good ones. And overall, I am the happiest that I have ever been in a very long time. It feels so good to be making things again, to have friends, and I keep meeting so many wonderful and kind people. It makes me feel a little guilty about my deceptions, even if they have all been just to keep myself safe, but I don't think people can take advantage of me even if they wanted to. I don't have the magic anymore. I don't want to have to hide what I am from them or from the world. So this is it. This is me. You still can't have my true name, though. That's too much power for any one person to have. Frankly, I'm surprised that man exchanged true names and are all on a true name basis with one another. Crazy stuff. You guys are absolutely bonkers. What's wrong with you? You should write a guide on how to get sealed away in a cube. How to get sealed away in a cube. 101. Or how to become a wizard staff battery for 1,000,000 years. 101 crazy. What the fuck?